Hi, everybody, and welcome to episode 62 of The Lunch Bunch. Really thrilled to be here after taking a long break over the holidays and anxious to get the crew back around the table. We have a new regular crew, BL. Welcome to The Lunch Bunch. Yay! BL comes from New York, so she brings a little bit of urban sophistication to the panel. So now we have New York, we've got the South with Randy and Georgia, we've got the West with Jess and Scott, and we have good old London with Vivek. And I'm from Montreal, Canada, that big liberal blotch there on top of your map. Today we're going to talk about content, but specifically who do we write for? I got the inspiration from Danny Brown, who said you should write content that you want to read instead of writing content for who you think that people want to read. So it's kind of opened a lot of questions for me in terms of how exactly do you do that? BL, who do you write for?
Those of us who write for money, which I think is all of us, have to write in a variety of different styles. But I think that one of the really important answers to this question is one sentence from Seth Godin, which is that you can't just tell people what you want to tell them, you have to tell them what they want to know. So you always have to be writing for your audience in some degree.
Right.
Next up is Jessica. Jessica, so who do you write for?
I can honestly say it depends. It depends. If I have gone out and I've read books and I've done research and I am really excited about what I've learned and how it connects to other things I'm doing, I write for me. If I am on a mission to create a piece of content that will serve the people I am serving, I write for them.
I'm going to go now to Randy and get your idea on who you write for.
If you're asking the question of who does Randy write for, I write for myself first and I write for the audience second. For somebody who's writing to make money, I admit that can be sometimes tough, but the only way your writing can have the impact of your dreams is to write for yourself.
I'm a huge believer in, if all else fails, you write for yourself, you please yourself, you just do it, and then people will be watching over your shoulder, and whatever it is that metaphorically, and whatever it is that you write, if you've got yourself and your passion in it and so forth, that'll shine through and it'll shine brightly. So if all else fails, write for yourself and really please.
So we're going to talk takeout. Who's got takeouts? Who wants to start? I'm going to start actually with Scott.
Elsewhere, people have talked about having life coaches or business coaches or whatnot. Well, there are people out there who also assist in terms of writing as well. And early on in my experience with social media, I happened to come across the publication coach, Daphne Gray Grant, talk about having some great, concise blog posts and being able to communicate really well, but she also then turns around and helps others figure out how to do their writing as well. So that is my take out, the publication coach.
Thanks very much. Randy.
I've got a website that's been very helpful to me. It's Writer's Digest. It's just a wealth. If you're interested in writing, getting tactics on skill sets and things like that, it's very helpful. I think it's, you'll get a lot out of it if you want to, dust something off of your skills.
Thanks, Randy. Jess, what are you going to be sharing?
Essential tips for writers who hope to engage millions of readers, which I love the title, because we're all hoping to do something like that and touch the lives of others. Even if it's one, we've done our job with our writing.
Great tip. Thank you very much. BL.
And it is my friend Judy Vorfeld's website, and her site is called Osweb. She has a whole wealth of writing tips and grammatical tips and all about writing clearly, and she's been a great help to me. I can't recommend her highly enough. She's a gem.
I'm just going to recommend BuzzSumo as a source when I'm thinking about content and things that kind of turn me on what I want to read. I go there because it's a great list that's easily filtered of subjects and content. Not only that, it gives you the results in terms of shares on different platforms, so you get an idea of what works best on what platform. So it's BuzzSumo. BuzzSumo. So thanks, everybody. It was a great show. It was lots of fun, as usual. I love my lunch bunch. Take care. Have a great week. Bye-bye.